welcome you to Laughing Mountain Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to go here. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike. And we are underway. Good eye right there. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
One down, base is empty. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. One gone runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Cassidy. And there he goes. Strike in there.
0-1.
No throw. He's in there safely. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And now here is Harper. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. When Nola was in college at LSU, here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. A bunt, and it's right in front of the plate. On to first. Harper retired. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The left fielder.
And remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. That was a moonshot, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Turner now. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Hitter. Harper.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Wheeler, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. In the air, left side. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. In the count 1-2. Sends him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. All set for the start of the inning. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And a pitch. JT Realmuto singing has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
A tremendous athlete behind the dish, and this is a guy that probably could play any position on the infield if they needed to, as well as the outfield. He's got great speed as a catcher, can steal some bases, can drive in runs, but most importantly, he takes that pitching staff where they need to go.
Tosses to first, and quickly one away in the second. This is Bryson Stott. There's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. One down, Phillies down a run. Hit hard, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
One down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. First offering misses the mark. Runner on at third, one gone. And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Castellanos makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Derek Hall will hit next. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a strike. Two outs. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Brandon Marsh at the plate now. That's ball one. Next offering upstairs. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. Throw to second. Too late. He's safe. It's a double steal. The pitch. High drive, deep right field. Way back there. Out of here. A big blow to the home fans, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 4-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's Trey Turner. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 0-1. Out towards right center field. And in one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Castellanos at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. This one popped up. Stop. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Hall steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Real Muto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
JT Real Muto, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. He's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Welcome back. Bryce Harper to the plate. Harper, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time.
Now batting, catcher.
JT Realmuto steps in. He's 0 for 1. Harper runs. That one ripped, but foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Harper trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Oh, the throw is over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Second baseman. Stop.
That one pushed foul. And now the 0-1. Boom. Makes the grab. 2 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at third, 2 away. Next pitch is outside. Stop. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third, and digging in for Philadelphia, Derek Hall. Wheeler back to work. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. And 1-2. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Trey Turner now went down on strikes his first time through. Turner Multi-time All-Star, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Slapped foul.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. And he's there at third with a triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him swinging. Start of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Derek Hall.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber on the run. Makes the grab, one down. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. The walk and a run scored his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. And he walked him.
Nope.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Schwarber, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Runner on the go. Squeeze attempt misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Down the left field line. Could be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 5-1. And he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. One away with a runner at third. Out to short, Turner. Not in time, and that'll score a run.
The right fielder, number 8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Turner runs. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 7-1. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And he throws it away. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that one in the air center field. Marsh pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch one time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Stott over to first in time. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Bottom of the 4th, leading off, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
New pitcher now, Matt Strom.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That one misses. 1-0.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
At the belt and fires. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and they slice into the lead. It's 8-2.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In there for strike one. In the air to left center. Marsh moves under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brandon Marsh. And he's already singled in this game. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Struck him out looking. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 30, Gregory Soto.
And here it comes. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Boom. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
He goes down looking.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Derek Hall, 1 for 2. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Not in time to first, and a run comes across.
The batter, the center fielder.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Soto, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Now he steps off, nothing doing. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw. Tag. Out. A bullet from JT Realmuto. Sneaks through. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out there. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Calls it in, and there's one away. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. So now 1-2.
2 strikes.
A new pitcher in the game, Jose Alvarado. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Alvarado.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. So the batting order turns over. And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. Swings and misses. 0-1. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Ground ball to the right side. 2-2. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's got what we call light tower power, and even when you have a guy like Bryce Harper on your team and you wow him with the home run, that says a whole lot. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one. There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the lefty. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Harper now.
Harper.
Pitch misses outside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets the outside corner with that one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A 3-run homer, and they inch closer. It's 9-5.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
They say you win.
Nothing but curveball so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. Soto back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
A special player and a special just human being, and for many years you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two now, and that's too high. Three-two, and that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 43, Yilger Marquez.
And the righty deals. So 2 balls and no strikes. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Runner takes off. And there's a hit. Around second is Schwarber. The throw to third. Save!
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and fires. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. Righty delivers. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Puts a bunt down. Hall. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the Phillies DH, Bryce Harper. 1 for 3.
Bryce Harper.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-1 now. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it is gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 13-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Fly ball to right. Castellanos makes the play, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Stott stands in now, looks at that one inside. And a foul ball. Fastball right back to the mound. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec.
Marte measures 6 feet 2 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. First pitch, not close.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic?
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Still only one out here in the inning. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Hey. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone! He sends a rocket to left, and they add a couple more. It's 15-5.
A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. And ball one. That one missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 46, Jose Alvarado.
And he deals. That one's in there. 2-1 now.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. And the 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number
2 outs,
16,
base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Marsh measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2-0. There's a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the sixth. Here's a speed threat, Bryson Stott.
Bryson.
Here comes a pitch. Into center. Marsh moves under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First offering misses the mark. Swings over the top of that one. There's a 1-1. And strike two. That's down and in.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two outs. Now here is Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In the air out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he makes it all the way to third with a two-out triple. Two outs with a man at third. Ball getting ready to hit. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Two outs with a runner at third.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
15-5 the final for Chris Singleton. Stopping by. Petco Park in downtown San Diego. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And we're underway from San Diego. And there's a ball.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike two. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Next pitch misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper. First offering, and it just misses.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more.
Runner takes off for third. Ball outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
For the Padres, the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Here's Juan Soto.
The left fielder.
Chris, Juan Soto is one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite fielder. When you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
Righty to the plate. That's through there for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber makes the grab for the second out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder.
Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Junior.
from inside Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. And away we go this afternoon. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 1-2 now. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball.
And the 0-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Pulled that one right.
Castellanos.
Right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Nick Castellanos now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Castillo, a former all-star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. The pitch. In the air, right side. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now here is Harper. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And a pitch. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Boom. Goes on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Ty France, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Bunted back towards the mound. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now, let's see if they force him.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And welcome back. Top of the second. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. The wind of the pitch. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Going to count 1 and 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Oh, he didn't miss by much right there, but it was just enough to clip him on the way in.
This is Bryson Stott. Realmuto runs. Pitch is low. No throw, safe at second. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Runner goes again. Pitch is high.
That's the ball.
And the throw gets away. And the throw down the line. It gets past the bag. He will score. And it's 1-0. That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike. And he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Alec Bohm. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's the ball. 3-0.
And now 3-1.
Yeah, you can see that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Roll to short, could be 2. No throw, he's safe at first. So up next, Derek Hall.
The first baseman, Derek Hall.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. There's a ball. Throw to third. Safe. Double steal. And it's even up.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Strike two. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 2-2 now. And that's outside. And that'll load the bases.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 2-2. And that just misses. A bunt, and it's popped up. Castillo makes the catch, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And they're all loaded up.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Kyle Schwarber. Stands in for the Phillies. And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. And a 1-2. On the ground, a short could be 2. There's 1. On the first, but he beats it. And a run scores. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied to right his first time.
Nick Castellanos.
Ball 1, no strikes. Swings through that one, out in front that time. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money picks.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
0-1 now.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And before the pitch, he steps off. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Batting six.
And now it's going to be Cal Raleigh. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. On the run, throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
In plenty of time to first, and Hernandez is out. And that is the inning. On to the third inning. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The designated hitter.
Well, Chris, what a career Bryce Harper has put together. On the cover of Sports Illustrated at the age of 16, first overall pick by the Nationals in 2010. He's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star appearances, and a Rookie of the Year to boot. Bryce Harper has turned out to be just as good as advertised. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah, and has largely lived up to the hype. There hasn't been a more scrutinized ball player than Bryce Harper over the last 10 years. I mean, he's had a target on his back because of how well he did at a young age, but he's backed it up with a couple of MVPs and got his team to the World Series in 2022.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Okay, all set to go. Now here is Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Bounce back to the mound, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Here's
Wander Franco.
Wander Franco. Check swing, went around, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Diaz headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Luke Raley at the plate now as he chases after that one. And that's downstairs and outside. Zach Wheeler's turned into one of the best pitchers in the National League, if not all of baseball. He's been an all-star. In 2021, he finished runner-up in the National League Cy Young Award race to Corbin Burns. He's got nasty stuff. And there's one away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Swing and he breaks his bat. And that will fall. The run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Isaac Paredes now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that's going to roll to the wall. But no throw, and they'll have runners at the corners with one out. In to score from first, it's 3-0. Schwarber fires it in quickly. Lead runner stops at second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
The pitch. Strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Brandon Lau pops one out of here. And they add on. It's 5-0.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
So one out, nobody on. Digging in, Jose Siri. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to the left. Turner with the throw to first. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a ground ball to first, and that squirts through. And that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now Josh Lowe, and first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
One ball, one strike.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. And a ball evens the count.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later.
Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. He was late there, strike 1.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn.
2 and 1.
Glass now, ready and deals. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Trey Turner now. Singy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And a big swing and a miss.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Yandy Diaz now.
Yandy Diaz.
Wheeler back to work. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now batting Wander Franco. Doubled his first time up.
Wander Franco.
Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Marsh on the move. He's got it. 2 away now. So now here's the DH, Luke Raley. He popped out his first time. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Marsh moves under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Bryce Harper.
The designated hitter.
Chris, Bryce Harper would be one of the guys considered a face of baseball. He was also a face on the cover of MLB The Show back in 2019. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Not a bigger or better game than that, and kids love playing it. I like playing it after we finish here.
Yeah, I like the announcers. Here's the 0-2. And ball one. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Just missed. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And now it's 1-2. Bunting for a hit. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count. Made him chase way outside the zone.
Realmuto runs. Pitch outside. Throw to second, and he's out. Oh, that one's behind him. Well, that was a scary one, and he's not too happy about it. Singy, he's having some words down there.
Yep, and as a hitter, you're in a very vulnerable spot standing up there with a ball flying towards you. So regardless of the intent right there, you're not just going to stand by and let that happen without saying something. Now, hopefully they've had their words about it and can move on with the game and this at bat.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Siri fires it to the plate. Pulls him to third safely as 2 runs score on the play.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The throw to first, third out. Top half of the third inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Hall makes the catch. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Paredes in his second season, 24 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. There's a swing and a miss.
Players from Mexico City to Baja, California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
That misses the zone. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And he deals. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Lau stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And here it comes. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Swing and a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Siri at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. In the air, right field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Here's Trey Turner. Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The throw in. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. Goes down looking.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Harper now. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Runner on at third, 1 gone. The other way. Rosarena hauls it in, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Real Muto in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low. Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. And another ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire. He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
This is Bryson Stott. He walked and came around to score his first time up. This one in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the 3rd out. On to the fourth. Stepping in, Christian Bethancourt.
Catcher, number 14, Christian Bethancourt.
And the right-hander back to work. And that skips in the dirt. And now 2-0. Now time called at the plate. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. Here comes a pitch. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Looks like he wants the signs again. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Boom. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game. If guys will chase it, that's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Kicks and deals. This one in the air, right field. Castellanos brings it in with a nice running grab. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom 4, and now it's Alec Bohm.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Glass now back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. Next to hit, Derek Hall. He was walked intentionally his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. Got him. Another strikeout for Glass now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Brandon Marsh. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. In for a strike. It's 0-1. That one drifts inside. Right down to shoot. 1 and 2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You know?
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt Strom.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Matt Strom.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Rayleigh.
Ripped on a line. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. There's a strike.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2. In the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And that should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And a pitch. Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's...
And now the runner breaks for the plate. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.